Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weaver looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Adam Jones.
Into the seats, 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside, 1-2 now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High pop-up. Calling for it, Valencia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Mark Trumbo digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Calhoun waits on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Davis.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Danny Valencia steps into the box.
Baseman, Danny Valencia.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Around first, on his way to second now. The throw into second, and he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ian Desmond will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. On the ground to the left side. Machado is there. The second for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Scope will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And Weaver's ready. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Into the box, Matt Wieters. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has it in his tracks. 1 out. Number 25 is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Steve Pearce set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Todd Frazier strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. C.J. Cron settles into the box for his first chance. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hardy's up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Dominic Jeffries gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Andrelton Simmons set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.J. Hardy steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
On the move is Calhoun. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Up and in for ball 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. But like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools, there's no doubt about that. Now
a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Adam Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Mark Trumbo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and Weaver might have been gripping that one too tightly. It's right back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yunel Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
Danny Valencia rides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Davis will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ian Desmond, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Gallardo pauses. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 19.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Weaver gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Jeffries finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Choo. And the inning is over. Cole Calhoun is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Angels, right fielder, number 56.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scope comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. C.J. Cron stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, catcher, Dominic Jeffrey.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
And I think that's what he has to do. You've got to keep control of the ball game and not let things get out of hand. So a good job there by putting his foot down and saying, this ends right here.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Tap fouled at home plate. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The Orioles, the designated hitter, number 25.
Weaver into the windup. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Steve Pearce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And Weaver goes to first here. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Chu, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
A solo home run for Stephen Pearce. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Desmond. And that's the second out of the inning. Manny Machado strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses inside, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Yunel Escobar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Second baseman.
That's popped up out toward short right field. Scope is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Danny Valencia steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Shin-Soo Choo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Jones going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Adam Jones makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ricky Gordon will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
First baseman number 19,
Chris Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him in the end. Ian Desmond will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Ian.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Cole Calhoun will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Trumbo. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Number 25 stands in. Smoke toward the hole. Escobar from shallow right. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. C.J. Cron steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Designated hitter, C.J.
And he lays off there. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Dominic Jeffries will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. But he won't get there. It falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Andrelton Simmons will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Yunel Escobar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Grounded to short. Hardy's there. He'll go to Schoop at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. J.J. Hardy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, 2 down. Manny Machado strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun to the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. The tag at third, and they got him. Boy, cut down as the... Danny Valencia digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Gallardo's ready. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones has a read on it. He's got it one away. Shin-Soo Choo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hits this one hard the other way. Scope has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ian Desmond will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to right field. Trumbo on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here. Tyler Skaggs will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Tyler Skaggs.
Ground ball right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Mark Trumbo comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles.